Okay. Imagine you're sitting down with a friendly teacher who has lots of stories and good advice. Here's that same message, telling more simply, like we're just chatting. Hi, everyone. Stop for a second. Just sit down. Close your eyes if you want, and take a deep breath. Now, think about this. Are you really living your life? Or are you just existing? We all have dreams, right? Maybe you want to see the world, get a cool car, feel free, have enough money, feel calm inside, find love, get respect, be happy, have your own little business, or be in a relationship that makes you feel excited. You want a life that feels good to live. But here's my question for you. What are you doing today to get those things? What small step are you taking right now to build that amazing life you dream about? Are you still looking at social media for hours? Still watching silly videos and wasting your time? Are you still making excuses about why you can't start? Still sleeping too late? Still scared of making mistakes? Still just hoping that things will magically get better? Listen to me. This life, the one we're living right now, is real. This world is real, but your time, it's limited. You don't get to live twice. You don't get another chance to try again. This is it. This is your life, right now, today, this moment. In this talk, I want to tell you something important, something maybe nobody has told you clearly before. I'm not here to just give you some fake, happy words. I want to be like a mirror, so you can see the truth about your life. So you can wake up from a kind of sleep you didn't even know you were in. You want to change your life. You want to speak English better. You want to earn more money. You want to feel confident, strong, successful, like nothing can stop you. Then don't just watch this. Feel what I'm saying. Listen with your heart. Listen like it's really important for your life, because it is. And if you want more talks like this, real talks, not just sweet lies, then please subscribe to this channel now. We try to bring you something new and helpful every time. We don't just help you with English. We want to help you change your life. So, let's start. Let's learn how not to waste this one special life we have. Lesson 1. Time is your life. Don't waste it. Let me tell you the truth. You're not just wasting time. Time is actually taking away your life. Every time you say, I'll do it tomorrow. Every time you spend another hour looking at Instagram. Every time you hit the snooze button and go back to sleep. You're not just wasting minutes. You're losing pieces of your life, because your time is your life. Maybe you don't feel it today, but slowly, life is moving on. Every second goes away, and you can't get it back. You're getting older, your energy is going down. Your parents are getting older. Your dreams are still waiting, but for how long? Think about yesterday. What did you do? What about the day before? And what are you planning to do tomorrow? Still nothing. Still the same. Still waiting for someday. That someday might never come. It's like a lie we tell ourselves. Your dreams don't care about your excuses. The world doesn't care about your reasons. Only what you actually do matters. Let me tell you what to do. Start to see your hours like they are very valuable, like gold. Write down what you want to do each day. Focus on one thing that will help you move your life forward. Spend one less hour on social media every day. Use that time to read, to learn something new, or to grow as a person. Time can be your friend, but only if you respect it. If you don't, it will become your biggest enemy. Lesson 2. Stop blaming. Start building. Your life is your responsibility, not your parents, not your friends, not your boss, not the government's. It's yours, only yours. People spend years complaining about what they didn't get. I didn't go to a good school. My family doesn't help me. I don't have money. I don't have time. I don't have talent. Excuses, excuses, excuses. Do you know who wins in life? It's the person who says, I don't care what I didn't get. I'm going to make something from nothing. Look around you. Many of the most successful people in the world started with nothing. No money, no support, no one to guide them. But they had one thing, they really wanted it. They had a fire inside, a strong decision to change everything. Think about someone like Oprah Winfrey. She was born poor and had a difficult childhood. Today, she's a billionaire and one of the most respected people in the world. She didn't just sit and cry. She didn't blame others. She built her own success. Let me tell you what to do. Accept your story, but don't act like you're a victim. Say this to yourself every day. I am responsible for my life. Write down your problems on paper. Then, for each problem, write down one possible solution and take some action, even if it's small. You are not weak. You are not unlucky. You just need to use your own power. Lesson 3. Your comfort zone is a trap. Get out. You wake up, check your phone, eat something, watch videos, look at Instagram, maybe study a little, and then sleep again. Repeat. It feels easy. It feels relaxing, but do you know what's happening? You are slowly losing your life from the inside. Your comfort zone is quietly killing your dreams, because you don't grow when you're comfortable. All the good things, all the success, happen outside of that zone. You want to speak English fluently. Then speak, even if you make mistakes. You want to start a business. Then start, even if you fail the first few times. But most people never start. Why? Because they are scared of feeling uncomfortable. They are afraid of failing, afraid of being embarrassed, afraid of people laughing at them. Let them laugh. Let them doubt you. But you keep moving forward. Think about a seed. If it stays under the ground, it never becomes a tree. It has to break through the soil, face the sun, face the wind. Only then does it become something strong. You are the same. Let me tell you what to do. Do something that makes you feel a little uncomfortable every day. Speak English, even if you're nervous. Join that class. Apply for that job. Post that video. If you fail, it's okay. Fail proudly, fail loudly, but always move forward. Nothing great ever came from staying safe. Lesson 4. I'll do it later is a big lie you tell yourself. Let me be very honest with you. If you are someone who keeps saying, I'll do it later, then you need to understand this truth. You are lying to yourself. And the more you lie, the more you are slowly and permanently hurting your own life. I'll do it later is the voice of laziness. It's the voice of fear. It's the voice of the weaker part of you trying to hold you back. It doesn't really mean, we'll do it later. It actually means I don't want to do it at all. Look around you. The people who succeed in life are not the ones who say later. They are the ones who say now, right now, this second. They take action even if as they don't feel completely ready. Even if they are scared, they act because they know later often becomes never. You keep saying you want to learn English, then do it now. You keep saying you'll exercise, start a small business, read a book, fix your sleep, meditate. And when does that later come? Next week, next month, next year. Time doesn't wait for you. You don't get a message saying your time is almost up. It just ends. And you'll be left with one thing: regret. The worst kind of pain. Think about it. You wanted to start that YouTube channel years ago. You didn't. Why? Because of fear. Because you said later. Now someone else is doing it. Someone else has your dream. And you're watching their videos thinking, that could have been me. Do you know what to do? Set a timer for just a few minutes. Whatever it is you want to do, start it now. Stop thinking too much. Tell yourself, if I don't do it now, I probably never will. And just begin. Not perfectly, just begin. One small action now is better than perfect plans for later. Lesson 5. Stop thinking. Start doing. Your mind can be your best friend and your worst enemy. And for many people today, their mind is like a cage. Why? Because they think too much and do too little. You want to start a business. You think about it for months. You want to speak English. You think about speaking, watch videos, and take notes, but never actually speak. You want to go to the gym. You plan your workout, buy the clothes, and download the app, but never actually go. Overthinking is hurting your life. You think so much that you become tired even before starting. You imagine failing before you even try. You write the story of losing before you even play the game. And that's why you stay stuck. Thinking is important, but only for a short time. After that, it becomes fear, and fear is a liar. You don't need to know everything to begin. You just need to begin. You want to improve your English. Don't just watch motivational videos. Start speaking. Start writing. Start listening every day. Speak in front of a mirror. Record your voice. Make mistakes. You don't need permission. You don't need perfect English. You just need to do it. Imagine someone who wants to learn to swim. He reads books about swimming, watches videos, buys the best swimsuit, and talks to swimmers, but never jumps into the water. Will he ever learn? No, you're doing the same with your dreams. Let me tell you what to do. Think for a few minutes, then act for the next few hours. Build momentum. Let taking action become your habit. Quiet your mind and let your hands move, let your legs move, let your life move. Because success doesn't come from thinking. It comes from doing. Lesson 6. Be that person. Not the lazy one. Don't be the lazy person. The one who always complains. The one who always gives up easily. Be the person who does what others don't want to do. Be the one who wakes up early when others are sleeping, who studies when others are partying, who speaks when others are scared, who believes even when others laugh, who keeps going when others quit. Be the person who inspires others without even saying a word. Not everyone will believe in you. That's okay. Not everyone will support you. That's okay. You support yourself. You believe in yourself. People will doubt you. They will say you've changed. Let them. You're not here to stay the same. You're here to grow, to become someone who doesn't need others to tell them they are good, because their success shows it. In every family, in every group of friends, there's usually that one person who achieves great things, The one who proves everyone wrong. Why not you? Why do you think success is only for other people? Why not you? Be that person. Let me tell you what to do. Every morning, ask yourself, what would a disciplined person do today? Then go do it. Dress like you are successful. Talk like you are successful. Walk like you are successful. Don't just tell people your plans. Show them your results. Be that person who people talk about years later, because you changed everything. Lesson 7. You versus you. The real battle. Your biggest enemy is not outside. It's not your friend, not your family, not your job, not your phone. It's you. It's the part of you that tells you to give up. The part that says, I'm tired. The part that says, it's okay to be average. The part that says, let's just relax. That version of you is the enemy. And you have to fight it every single day. You versus you. That is the real battle. The lazy you versus the ambitious you. The scared you versus the brave you. The sleepy you versus the one who really wants it. The part of you that wants to stay safe versus the part that wants to change the world. Every day you wake up with a choice. Who will win today? Will it be the one who looks at their phone 4 hours, or the one who reads a book? Will it be the one who sleeps late watching useless videos, or the one who builds their future? Only you can answer that. Imagine two wolves inside you. One is lazy, negative, and full of doubt. The other is strong, confident, really wants to succeed. Do you know which one gets stronger? The one you feed. What to do? Get rid of your lazy habits. Keep track of your day. Every time you choose to grow, write it down. Every time you win against the weak version of yourself, celebrate it, even in a small way. Your idea of who you are will change. This is not a game. It's a war, and it's you versus you. Lesson 8. Work on your willpower. If you don't train your willpower, your feelings will control your life. And let me tell you, feelings can lie. You might not feel like waking up early, or exercising, or studying English today, or chasing your dreams. If you let those feelings win, then you've just given your future to your mood. Do you want to build a strong life? Or do you want to just follow your feelings like a child? Willpower means doing the right thing even when you don't feel like it. Even when your body says no, you stand up and say yes. Even when your mind screams, I can't, your inner self whispers, watch me. People who succeed aren't always motivated. They are disciplined. They show up even when they are tired, broke, sad, scared, or have failed, because they have something they might not have yet, willpower. And the truth is, willpower is like a muscle. The more you train it, the stronger it gets. Maybe you want to stop using your phone after 10 p.m. At first, you might fail. You'll open it and scroll. But if you keep trying every night, turning it off, putting it in another room, and writing down your goal, you will build that power. Soon, you'll be the one who controls your habits, not the one controlled by them. What to do? Start small. Choose one thing you don't want to do, but know you should, and do it anyway. Build daily discipline. Reward yourself for doing it, not for avoiding it. Talk to yourself like a leader. I don't break promises to myself, because the day you master your willpower is the day you take control of your life. Lesson 9. Comparison is hurting you. Let me say this clearly. If you keep comparing yourself to others, you will never be happy. Never. Do you know why many people don't like their lives? Because they spend more time watching other people's lives than building their own. You go on Instagram and you see someone with a better body, a better car, a better house. You see someone speaking better English, getting more views, more likes, more money, and you start to dislike yourself. You start thinking, what's wrong with me? Why can't I be like them? Why is their life perfect and mine a mess? But here's the truth. You are comparing your behind the scenes with their highlight reel. You see only the best moments of their life and compare it with your whole day. You don't see their struggles, their pain, their loneliness, their failures. You don't see the nights they cried or the times they fell. And yet, you let comparison destroy your confidence. The fastest way to stop your progress is to compare it with someone else's success. You have your own path, your own timing, your own difficulties, your own destiny. If a sunflower and a rose start comparing how tall they are or their colors, they'll both forget how beautiful they are in their own way. Stop looking left and right. Look straight ahead. Your race is with yourself, what to do, and follow people who make you feel like you are not good enough. Focus on your own journey. Keep track of how much you have grown since last month, not how someone else is doing today. Change comparison into inspiration. Learn from others, but don't hate yourself because you were not born to be like them. You were born to be better than who you were yesterday. Lesson 10. Don't take advice from those who haven't done it. Not everyone who gives advice knows what they're talking about. If you want to build a house, you don't ask someone who lives in a broken one. If you want to learn how to become rich, don't ask your broke friend. If you want to speak fluent English, don't ask someone who's afraid to open their mouth. Ask someone who has done it, who has lived it, who has failed, and then succeeded. The internet is full of people talking, but many of them are just making noise. Words without experience, opinions without any real struggle behind them. Don't let these people confuse your journey. You are in control of your life. Don't take directions from someone who has never driven a car. For example, your uncle says, don't start a business. It's too risky. But has he ever started one? No. He's worked for someone else his whole life. So why would you listen to someone who has never walked that path? What to do? Ask yourself, has this person achieved what I want? If yes, listen carefully. If not, thank them and move on. Don't be rude, but don't be foolish either. Protect your vision, because one wrong piece. That's all for today's lesson. I hope this helped you think about your life. What's one small thing you'll start doing today? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for more lessons. Thank you and see you next time.